Science Vale is a great place to do business because it has the unique ingredients that you require. It has an environment where you've got inward investment being encouraged by Science Vale.
Ours is one of those ventures that could only happen in Science Vale. Nowhere else in the world has quite the ingredients that there is here.
We're actually on the confluence of 3 areas of outstanding natural beauty, and we're located within some really special countryside.
You've got everything you need really close by, but you've also got a lot of space and a lot of green area, which I really, really like.
So when people ask why am I based at Harwell in Science Vale, I always flip that question, why wouldn't I be based here? Because it is the epicentre of government investment in the new space industry. So all the test facilities and the expertise that I would never be able to afford as a small company are literally available on my doorstep on a per day rate basis. So it is the place to be doing business in the space industry in the UK.
There are lots of opportunities for our team to grow and housing opportunities in local towns, so I think it's a good place to be.
Didcot Parkway Railway Station, 15 minutes to Crossrail, 40 minutes to Paddington. This is such a well-connected location.
We're not only close to London, where many of our shareholders are based, but we're also close to Heathrow, where future shareholders are going to fly into to take a good look at what we're doing.
This is one of the most extraordinary environments in the world. We have a globally unique connection of national labs. We're less than 20 miles away from the University of Oxford, which is ranked #1 in the world. We've got Culham up the road doing exceptional work on fusion energy creation. This is a rich environment for adding huge amounts of value into the UK knowledge economy, but also, and perhaps most importantly, improving the human condition.
At Tokamak Energy, we're taking on such a big challenge. We could only conceivably do it if we were in the right place, with the right skills available, with the right premises, the right scientific infrastructure.
You've only got to walk around the corridors, like I do at Culham sometimes, and see the walls covered in equations and reports and diagrams to know that you're living in a community of people that think science.
So an exciting part of the space sector is its phenomenal growth. We're on target to treble the size of the industry by 2030 in the UK.
The Satellite Applications Catapult was set up to foster the development of space technologies, and in particular the use of satellite technology by businesses here on the ground.
And if you look at the growth in terms of space companies on the campus, it's grown from around about 5 or 6 companies, or 5-6 years ago, to in excess of 70 space companies now.
I started Open Cosmos 2 years ago, and we started building electronics for students all over Europe to learn how to build a spacecraft. Now today, after 2 years, we are already providing satellite missions. Being based here at Science Vale has really helped us, because customers come through the door every morning, right? Just because of being in this space environment.
At Tokamak Energy, we are trying to commercialise fusion. So fusion energy is the dream energy source. It produces no greenhouse gases, no long-lived radioactive waste, and it will produce huge amounts of energy.
So Reaction Engines is unique in the fact that we're creating a new form of propulsion system that will hopefully revolutionise the way we do space access.
Actually, what really helped us on our journey was being based in Science Vale for a year with the European Space Agency Business Incubation Programme, where we worked with some of the top engineers to develop the electronics and the technology that makes Bluebell what it is now.
What's going on at the moment is creating an absolute hotbed. There's going to be loads of stuff coming out of this. I mean, there's the new Rosalind Franklin Institute going at Harwell, there's the fusion work going on at Culham, there's the biotech and life sciences work going on, there's Diamond with all of that potential.
Fusion itself actually is really challenging. Of course, you would expect it to be. We're trying to make a star, and we're trying to hold that little star and keep it hot and extract the energy from it.
Companies that want to do different things, valuable things, can achieve a lot in Science Vale. This is not the place to come and do the ordinary.
I think companies moving into this area have got a huge pool of talent from which to draw. We've got the universities on our doorstep that are producing spin-outs all the time.
We're already very fortunate to have some outstanding schools. We're home to Oxfordshire's first University Technical College, supported by the University of Reading. We have on our doorstep Oxford University and Oxford Brookes University.
Indeed, at Culham, we're in the process of building a new Oxford Advanced Skills Apprentice Training School, a new building, a new facility.
And there's some great schools here, across the board. It is a real big attraction and it's a safe place to live.
So the benefits for us being based in Science Vale is really about the people. Our business is built on the people that we employ. They come from the area. It's a high-tech area where there's lots of collaborations with the universities, and for us that's really important as we grow as a company.
What's allowing me to grow my business rapidly, along with other businesses, is the interest from the investment community. They're sensing real key commercial opportunities to be grasped. So a lot of money is focusing on the UK space industry. This is global money coming into the UK and into Science Vale.
They get benefit of discount on their business rates of up to £55,000 per year. They can also benefit from simplified planning. We've put in place local development orders, which mean that businesses don't need to go through the normal process of planning applications to develop their new premises.
I certainly want to be in a place where there are lots of technology investors and lots of fast growth R&D based businesses.
All of this amazing countryside, all of these wonderful places are on the doorsteps of people who live and work in Science Vale.
I cycle in every day. I hate commuting, I hate getting in the car, and there's great cycle paths from Didcot to the campus.
I love living here and working here. I used to live in London, and I have a much more sort of structured existence. I'm able to get home and see my kids before we go to bed.
You've got fantastic schooling, you've got the most beautiful countryside, you've got the Chilterns, the Ridgeway, the River Thames, the Cotswolds, fantastic restaurants to eat out at, activities, mountain biking, walking. You get the best of both worlds here. You get to live in an area where you can actually get a job in an exciting industry sector, but also have all the benefits of rural England.